Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and this is Kelly Healer,
Hello,
and
everybody.
Oh,
and Diana Oil Painter. And I am Terry, and my channel is called Holding Your Space, and this is the Dream Show, and we do dreams, visions, and appearances. So, if you have a dream, or if you are an intuitive that loves to look at people's dreams, like a lot of you are, and do them yourself, you could probably be up here doing this show tonight. So we appreciate everybody being here and all their energy. So, Lorraine, hello, lovely. Hello, Paul. Good to see you. Kendra, good morning. I don't know why I said good morning to you, Kendra. That is so weird. Okay. Lorraine, Annie Bear. Hey, Annie Bear, I sent you the link again. So Annie Bear is going to come on with one of her dreams. Wiki, I only see, oh no, I see one. Okay, I got one and two. You got it. And Jen B, hello, lovely. We have your dream here too. Thank you for emailing it. Moon Mist, hello. And Charlie, hello. And Amy Elizabeth. Charlie, Sea Sage of Fire, welcome. So nice to have you here. So, everybody here, how are you doing today, Kelly?
I'm doing well. I feel like I'm not going to glitch out like I did last week. No, I'm doing good. Thank you.
Good, good. And what about you, Diana?
better. And then I got even better. And I'm here with you for that moment.
Oh, yeah, the in between, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. So, kind of a crazy day today, the energy, but that's our lives, and we've been used to that since the pandemic, I guess, or before, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
have
10 years before that. Maybe our whole lives was crazy, crazy, and that's okay. But hi, Linda. How are you? And Wiki, hello, and Rossi. I think Rush is here too. Julie Ann Guthrie Smilson, hello. And Diane G. Hey, Diane G. Diane G is going to be on the channel. So next week, I'm really excited
Nice.
about that.
yeah.
Brenda T. Jazz, Linda Bishop, Carolyn S. Cooper, and Kendra. Yeah, lots of love to Allie. So Allie is going over to uh, well, she's going to, where is it, Kentucky? She's going to the East Coast to see Keith's family. So they are in the traveling mode. I
Yep.
think they're already traveling, aren't they, in the RV?
I think they leave tomorrow.
Oh, they leave tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay. But I'm just so impressed that she's just going to pack it up and take off.
I know. That's
we,
amazing.
we did that when we were thinking about getting a camper. We rented one and we went down to the Ozarks and the hills. We were almost to Arkansas, and they're like such and such. And of course, I've got two kids in there, and my husband um, pulled up to a stoplight really fast and boom, hit the brakes. I'm in the bathroom with my son, and he's 3 years old.
Oh,
And we're all flying, and he's going everywhere. It was an exciting time in our lives, but um, it's it's interesting when you're driving one.
Hmm.
So yeah. Oh, Bright Shiny Ray, you're here from the beginning. I'm so glad you're here. Any, so we'll go ahead and get into the dreams because we've got a lot of really good ones. Lorraine, I see yours up here, and we're going to do that a little bit later um, after we get kind of warmed up. And Paul Freed, hello, all. Met my spirit guide on Sunday night. Her name was Jolene. She took me to Wildflower. Um, fine, found it was beautiful. Then she said, "Wait here," and she left a bright light, um, like it was, like it was. I'm not sure what that says. Let's move on, and we'll figure it out. Walking right up to me, it was so bright I could not see who it was. It got closer. I woke up. Can you guys see who it was? All I'm thinking is it was Yeshua or Jesus.
Okay.
Be wrong. Thank you. Interesting.
So the light was another entity that she had left behind for him. Am
Yeah,
I right?
it looks like that's it. It was beautiful. And she said, "Wait here," and left a bright light. Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And then he's saying yes. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you guys think?
Um, I think that yes, but I think that it's also showing you something about your ancestral background. That part of it was where you fit into this. As an ancestor, it could be any kind of a relationship, right? It doesn't have to be a parent or a brother, sister. Could just be a tribe member. And that there is some shadow work that you need to do. And I love how we have two figures here, and there are also two figures on this card. And by doing your shadow work, you'll figure out how you're related to that, or if that was you.
So you think it might be him, his higher self? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
I love that. That's really interesting. What about
Mhm.
you, Kelly?
Yeah, I pulled a card and I got I am presence. And it says light body activation,
Hmm.
accessing the divine within. And look at that bright light.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm
Yeah.
so in love with this, you guys.
I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. So like just like Diana said, I think it was him.
Yeah.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, Paul, and you've been doing a lot of work, and you do walk in the light. I mean, you are always filled with joy. Oh, I got love. So yeah, and it's the Taj Mahal, so it's the temple within.
Oh wow.
So that really makes sense. Yeah, I love this, Paul, and I love that her name is Jolene. Um,
You know, there was a song running in my head immediately.
Yep.
right? Oh, Dolly is one of my favorites.
Oh,
So
mine too.
yeah,
I love her.
yeah. Okay, I love that.
Folks, you wouldn't believe what happened, and now I have to have my tablet attached to the keyboard, and so I'm in this strategic balance here for the show tonight. So forgive me if I'm rocking and rolling.
I love it. Okay,
You're
Kendra.
doing fabulous.
Yeah, you're doing great. It looks great.
Doing fabulous.
Nobody would have known.
Oh, because I just dropped all the cards, and here we go.
Okay, Kendra. Part one. Had the strangest dream. I was driving my car. Don't remember the destination, but all around me in the sky I saw planets. And I remember consciously thinking I shouldn't be driving right now because I'm not paying attention to the road. I just was
Oh,
staring off into the sky, seeing the most vivid colors I've ever seen. And then I woke up. Wow.
that sounds familiar.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. This is you always dream things, and then the rest of us dream them or channel them, or something happens.
And for me that day, it was a live activity. Well, it was Memorial Day weekend. I was coming home from a picnic.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Amazing.
I got Kendra, I got light in now I can't say it. Initiation. There we go. Light initiation. A great teacher awakening in divine magic. And so those stars, I really think were the light initiation. But then I pulled this card and it was lifting the veil, and you look at all those colors and it says questioning everything, and anything unaligned must go. And so, I mean, that's good advice kind of for all of us, but I pulled that for you.
Yeah. I love that. Love, love, love that.
You want me to go?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I pulled from the Heritage deck, the Galactic Heritage cards. The first card that came out is Earth Attachments, and it is conservative attachments. So this is not something that, I mean, this is not the norm for a lot of people. Those conservative attachments, you may not want to share this kind of dream with some of them, or you still have some of those yourself, but you're about to go through the ultimate evolution. The Zeta Reticuli is about the future and how you're going to evolve into the rest of your gifts and being able to use them when you want to use them.
I love that.
Me too.
I just want to say, when you were talking about earthly attachments, I was banning somebody from the from the show. So we had a troll.
Again?
Oh,
Yeah, this is what happens. It's kind of exciting, you guys. And a lot of you have your own channels, but when you get your first troll, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine. Anyway, so I got courage. Like, this is you traveling in your vessel, right? And so next time it could be a boat. I'm kind of getting, but it doesn't matter what it is. This is you moving through and seeing the planets. I feel like you probably do this a lot in your dreams, Kendra, but now you're becoming more aware of it. And that is, oh, it doesn't have a number on it. I'll pull one more. Oh, okay. You're moving into a leadership role. So I don't know if you've started taking courses or if you've started teaching courses, but and this could be in your family, in your friend group. It can mean so many different places that you'd be doing this, but really amazing. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm posting these. Sorry. So let's see. Now we're going to go to the next one, and it'll take me a minute tonight, you guys. So sorry about that. Oh my God, Wiki! I love this. Wiki had her first prophetic dream. I dreamt I was at a cast party or something similar. Acting partners were sitting in groups. One actress was sitting alone, and her co-star was standing alone.
That's a
Okay.
cool dream.
Yeah, he was dressed in all white. The next day, I read he was diagnosed with cancer. Any ideas why this was shown to me? And was this a one-off or just the first?
oh, just the first, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's interesting when we see actors and groups like that of famous people that we've seen, Wiki, because I think that happens when you feel like you're becoming, for me, it happens when I feel like I'm moving on up,
Mhm.
whether
Yep.
it's like an ascension process or perhaps you're becoming more attractive to yourself, like you're doing something that you love. So you guys go ahead. Sorry. Just wanted to say that.
Well, oh, go. No, you go. You go. I was just.
I got seeing the potential, bringing unconsciousness to light, and that's kind of what you did. I mean, when we are dreaming, we're kind of in an unconscious state of mind, and you're bringing those to light. And I also do get that you are going to have many more of these, and I got to commit. So let your spiritual team know that, you know what, this is the one of many, and that you're on board, that you're ready and able to sign up for this mission.
Oh, I like that. What about you, dear?
Well, I wonder when you had it, because Ozzy Osbourne, the master of black, passed over this morning. And, his wife was his right-hand man all the time. She stuck with him and went back to him and sobered him up and all of that business. So I'm wondering if this was the prelude to his passing, and that I drew cards for him, and I got equilibrium for whomever this person is dressed in white. And fittingly, he's in white now going to judgment, right? So his equilibrium was compromised years ago and was diagnosed with
Parkinson's.
2016. And then it was the interruption to everything that was going on for all of them, though we all know what the end result is, right? Especially him at this time. Then I drew for you. Mystical shaman that you are, this is the first of many more to come. Immerse yourself in it.
Love that.
Yeah. Yeah. I got the manifest card, but here you are, and it looks like a stairway to heaven to me. So somebody's coming up, somebody's going places. And then I got the flow. So, and that's you sitting and watching in that chair,
Yeah.
watching the world go by. Awakened. Wiki says it was an actor I've watched over the years, so I'm familiar with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't be surprised if, these happen again.
Yeah.
And
Right? That interruption to his equilibrium, which is crossing over in itself.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's really interesting when we get these dreams, and then you might be in that same group again too. Rossi is singing one of my favorite songs. Feeling good. It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
I love that.
There you go.
One of my favorite songs in the world, Rossi. Thank you. Okay, next. And Lorraine, I see that you have another. Okay, and Lorraine is saying she'll be watching on her TV and not typing on the phone. Okay, I did see that dream in there. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be kind of a long one. And Annie Bear, if you want to come in anytime, go ahead. Annie Bear is going to come in with one of her dreams too. So this is Jen B. Hello, beautiful. Today I was sitting outside. I looked up from my phone and saw what at first looked like a moth flying around a pot of flowers. Upon further examination, the moth was sky blue butterfly with no markings on it. Never saw one like it before. I said out loud, "Well, hello, butterfly," and bam, it disappeared. I sat, jaw dropped, and said, "Come back, butterfly." About 20 seconds later, 10 feet away from the first one, a huge monarch about the size of a palm appeared. It flapped its wings 2 times and poof, disappeared. I said out loud, "Hi, who are you? Who are you? Come back." I've been sitting here waiting to see what message I get or who they are or another sign. Nothing. I do feel light, floaty, and kind of dreamy. Uh-oh, Diana just popped in my head drawing by a tree. I don't know if this is connected. Yes, you may take this to the dream show.
Oh, I love that.
And
Yeah.
this is so amazing. I'm so in love with this dream. Yeah.
That, that sounds like something I would do. And so, hooray, I'm glad I showed up in your dream.
The first thing, Jen, I get is or what I feel like it is I feel like it's a male, and I feel like it could be an ancestor that passed over, a male ancestor, like a almost like a mature almost like a grandfather. But I get that that he's like almost like your spirit guide, that he's guiding you and showing you the way. I have a deck of cards. It's called the butterfly.
Oh,
The
yeah.
butterfly
I love
Oracle for Life Changes by Doreen Virtue. I pulled 3 cards, and I got self-care. And so and I know this is one thing that you're working on, and so this is the message that I'm getting, like from the butterflies, and healing from the past, that there's something coming up that you're dealing with now, or that you will be, that is healing from the past. And then I got adult children, and I was thinking about this, and I thought, it could be adults acting like children, or it could be dealing with an adult that has childlike behavior. Anyway, that's what I got for you. But I that's what do you guys think? What do you feel like the energy was?
Well, I didn't realize that it wasn't a dream. This really happened.
Yeah, this happened while she was sitting there.
Symbols of growth and cycles. Call me in
Oh.
short.
She says her adult child called me all emotional shortly after this happened. Yeah.
Wow.
And what else? I'm sorry, I interrupted you, Diana.
Oh no. It's the well-being and her own personal growth, and because butterflies, they go through so many stages to become a butterfly, and it could be your ex-husband, yes, especially the monarch, because the male figure of the family. My husband comes to me that way also. So I just feel that this is about your growth. And the fact that your child is going, oh, yeah, get all emotional, right? It's like, you'll get here someday. They just don't get you yet, They
Yeah.
must not be 35 yet. Or getting close to 40 anyway.
Yeah. Leah says, Shenby, the different butterfly was a compliment to the way you've changed.
Oh, I love that, Leah.
I
Yeah.
love that, Leah.
Yeah, that's
I love
beautiful.
the cards that Kelly got. Man, every single one of those butterflies are gorgeous.
Those are stunning, right? I was like, oh my God, you pulled a butterfly, but then I realized it's
It's the deck. Yeah.
it's the deck. Yeah.
They're all butterflies. Yep.
So this is interesting. I got the angel of love. And so one of my spirit guides is the angel of love and light. And that's her name. That's what her name has always been. So I'm kind of wondering if part of this is your spirit guide saying hello and helping you, coming in for like everybody was saying, something that you're healing from, and knowing that you're never alone. Um, yeah, and oh, I love that. Jim B says, I say that all the time, love and light. Yeah, it's the angel of love and light. So, and the second chakra comes in, the chakral, Archangel Ariel also. So, working with your senses, and that's what they were doing. They were showing you sight. So, and how it made you feel, and so, gosh, you're right where you're supposed to be, Jen. That's just amazing. I'm so
It
impressed.
is.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, girl. So I want that one. I'll take it. Um,
Definitely.
yeah. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. And these are kind of maybe going to be a little bit out of order, maybe not. Oh, okay. There we go. Everybody, if you would please, your questions in all caps. So, Sherry Freeberry. When I was 15, after my best friend's grandma passed, I woke up to the feeling that someone was at the end of my bed. Nobody was there, but I felt it. I was in the shower once and had a flash of a vision of myself telling someone I was a widow. My hubby died of cancer a couple of years later. Oh, honey. Yeah. So, you want to do those together? Because I feel like this is a sequence that kind of works together. Is that okay, you guys?
Sure.
Sure.
And Jen saying it could be a spirit guide since I'm seeing so many things. Like, are they maybe like, get it? You, do you see me? Yeah, I bet that's it, Jen. Yeah. You want to, are you guys ready? Or you want,
Yeah, go ahead if you want.
no, you guys go ahead. I'm not ready.
Okay.
I was
I'm
trying to
not
read.
totally ready, but as
Oh, it's okay.
right?
Yeah.
So the magic of that entity sitting on the end of your bed. Ask yourself, did you know her grandmother? Is she a possible guide for you as well? Because that was a magic portal opening up to you. What other things have happened to you in your life since that at age 15, aside from what happened following that with your husband? And do you happen to be someone who hears owls a lot or sees owls a lot? Or see this as your spirit guide. And inside of here, we also have, in his eyes, we have the bottom half of a butterfly as well.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Right? So much spiritualism is around you. Tap into it, wake up to it. This is opportunity to release what you've been too afraid to release, because people around you squelch the good side of our ego. And there's probably people around you that are squelching that side of you. I hope that helps some.
Yeah. I got synchronicities, and I think the the grandma, whether it was the grandma or your spirit guide that showed up at the end of the bed. This was like Diana said, it was like the start of many things. The synchronicities happening in at the age of 15, because then you had the dream about your husband passing away, and then it it happened. I pulled a couple cards and I got deep cellular healing. And so, you know how tragic it is to lose a husband. There is a lot of healing that comes from it. And it says physical and emotional healing. And then I got energetic karmic board clearing. And it says, if I can read it, energetic clearing, rewrite your story and live your truth. It's almost like it feels like it's a message from your husband, you know, to rewrite your story and live your truth.
Well, I like that.
Yeah, Tyler likes that too.
Uh-huh.
So I love this card for you. It's revisit. So of course they're revisiting you. Your husband is and her grandma. I don't know if you knew her or not, but it doesn't matter. You have the gift, Sherry. So it's awakening within you. And I feel like if you want that, I mean, work with it because it's really amazing. I feel like sometimes mediumship is one of the first gifts that comes in for a lot of people because it connects you to loved ones. And that's a special connection, isn't it?
It's a safe place, right?
It's a very safe place. Yeah. We think about mediums and then we think, oh God, you know, who are they talking to or whatever. But really it's such a gift to give other people, sharing. So I love that you're doing that. And then here is like this is a journey. This is the Polynesian voyagers in the Pacific Ocean. And they took these little tiny boats out on that big ocean hundreds of years ago, probably thousands of years ago. They were doing the same thing. So I feel like this is something that you've done in other lifetimes, probably, Sherry. Not the first time around for you. Like, you know, what is that saying? Been here before. There's something else to it. But yeah, so you've done this plenty of times. And I hope that works for you. Let us know, dear. I don't see if you've commented. Yeah. And everybody, like any different ideas that you have, please feel free to put them in here because sometimes it's really important what comes up in the chat. Oh, thank you, Leah. You knew what I was thinking, honey. This ain't my first rodeo.
Yep.
That's it 100% because you guys in the chat and the way you take care of everybody, it's so beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and Jen's saying now she's catching things out of the corner of her eye. In front of me, orbs, feathers in midair, butterflies, small animals running along the floor, and so many things. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And that's watch for all the elementals to start coming in and, you know, dragon scales and all that business. It's, yeah, you're there, girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. And I love that the one that you have was in the shower too, because for me, the shower is a sacred space. I have a portal in my shower. So, but it's also where we cleanse. Yeah. It is. It's a spiritual place.
Now we gotta get in here now.
Lorraine. Okay. She says, I couldn't go back to sleep like I was forbidden to sleep. Stayed up until 4 a.m. Someone drove up my path. I turned on the porch light. They left quickly. No idea who it was, but it frightened me. Lorraine, was this a dream? Or was this something that happened?
Or are we missing a part?
Yeah. Yeah. Let us know, Lorraine.
It feels like it might have happened, but
Yeah.
just to make note, I think it was like at 33 minutes and I forget the seconds, there was like flashes of light on your bed. Like
on my bed?
Yeah, there was little sparkles all over.
Everybody's getting them. Diana had this before we went on. She had orbs in hers. And
flew out of my head.
yeah. Oh, she says, Oh, your dream was about, okay. This is part of that other dream. Okay, we were kind of waiting on that, but how are you guys feeling about that? Is that good?
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You too, Missy? Missy? My sister hates it when I call her that. Missy.
I had a dog named Missy.
I think it's the way I say it sometimes. You know, you can really poke your
Oh,
sister or your brother
Yeah.
growing
Yep.
up. Lorraine, last night I had a dream that Brian Koberger was dead. I woke up, documented it, and fell back to sleep. A little later, I had a dream that Brian and Stephen Stearns were standing facing each other. Um, and that's when she had that second part that came in about somebody coming up on her. Um, okay, I couldn't go back to sleep. I was forbidden, like I was forbidden to sleep. Stayed up, and about 4 a.m., someone drove up my path. I turned on the porch light and left. They left quickly. No idea who it was, but frightened me. Oh, Lorraine.
Well, especially after having a dream like that, Lorraine.
Oh, bless
And
your
and
heart.
I'm wondering if it's maybe a prophetic dream that you could be having. Um, I did pull 3 cards, and when I pulled the cards, I was thinking of Brian. So I didn't touch the Stephen one because it was a little too heavy for me. But for the Brian, I got that he finally is accepting responsibility, and his fears, face your fears. I got his fears got the best of him, and knowledge. So I that too with his fears and he knew what he was up against is how I'll put it.
Hmm.
I think that feeling that you had that you were not allowed to go back to sleep was to be present for that one particular moment to turn the porch light on. That was your guardians, your higher love
Mhm.
protectors, keeping you awake so that you were there to take care of yourself, right? And so the, this word surrender can be kind of offsetting, but I don't think that it means surrender to what is coming at you in the driveway. Surrender to the fact that you are protected and that your angels and that our ET cousins are all around us trying to secure us. So when those little things happen, you can't go to sleep, somebody's keeping you from it. There's a message coming in. It's an omen.
Yeah. She said, yes, ma'am, Diana. That's just what I said. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah. Annie Bear's having a hard time coming in. So,
Oh no.
yeah. We'll get you in, Annie. I promise. I sent you another invite to Annie. So why
You
don't
know
you?
what? I'll send her one too.
Okay. Yeah. Um, so this is Rumi, one of my favorites, and here he is in the motion. There are 3 dancers dancing. Okay, so I do feel like this dancer is in the spotlight. So they may have been shining that light on this situation so that you could get up, Leah. Or Lorraine. Sorry, I was looking at Leah when I said that. I live 1/3 of a mile off a road surrounded by corn.
Mm.
Closest neighbors are 1/3 from me. You don't accidentally end up in my yard. Yeah. And then I get life force energy. And who is this? A Maasai warrior. So they
Right.
were definitely, somebody was bringing you something. And I don't think it necessarily was those entities that we looked at the beginning. I think it could be your guides manifesting as them. It could be, or bringing in their energy to say, be aware. But yeah, wrong turn, can't turn around could be a mistake, Charlie says. Yeah, but just be on the lookout. So I don't think it's any, well,
Is that chakra deck that you just recently got?
yeah. Were they looking for trouble? It doesn't, well, it's saying no, they weren't looking for trouble, but just know that you're protected, Lorraine.
Right.
What do you get on that, Diana?
Well, I agree because that protection was a big part of it. And I understand how she feels.
Yeah,
People can't go, they go down that road till they can find a driveway to turn around, because I live in the country. However, I'm not surrounded by cornfield. I have houses closer than that. So but I understand how you feel, definitely.
yeah, yeah. That's beautiful. Did you already go? You went. Did you go, Kelly?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
You did? Oh, okay. Okay. So we all did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we're still looking for you, sweetheart. Yeah, she has video cams, Mary.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
No, everybody's, well, not, people leave their barn lights on all day long here.
Yeah. Okay. Um, okay, this is when Rossi says she got the good song by Nina Simone. She knows we're going through tough times. Her guide song. I love that. Got Sherry already. Sorry, guys. It takes me a hot minute because I'm so technical.
Because you got the hot mama hair tonight too. That's good.
I do. This is called what you've been doing all day while you were channeling, doing readings for people, and not messing around with anything in the
Not
mirror.
messing around.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Jules had a vision that is very huge. Okay, put it in here, Julie, or I can send you a thing. I can send you a thing if you want to come up, as an invite.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else I can do? Let me see if I can put it, the invite guest. Wait a minute. I think I've got this. Oh my God. I'm so clever.
You're so smart.
Thank you. So, okay. I'm glad we amuse ourselves here.
Right? Yep.
Okay,
You
guys.
gotta have fun.
Dun, 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 dun. Did it go up? Let me see. Yep. There it is. StreamYard. That's the StreamYard link right there, young lady. So Annie Bear, if you're listening, that is the link that I just put up right here. So
Yep, and I just sent you a link too.
yeah, I don't know why it's not coming up. Do you already have StreamYard on in your Windows?
Me?
No, I was talking about Annie.
Oh.
StreamYard up in hers. So let me go back and find Red Dragon. I know it was right under Rossi, I believe. No, it's up. There's Red Dragon. Okay. Hello. 3 nights ago, a hummingbird flew into my garage around 3 a.m. The garage door was open since I could not sleep and was sitting outside. Was this my aunt? What message did she have for me?
Wow. That's huge, Kim, because hummingbirds sleep at night. And so to have a hummingbird coming in there at 3 a.m. Wow.
So, of course, there's a big old Beach Boys song running through my head. This was the higher vibration, right? Vibrations.
Wow.
I say, yes, it's your aunt. Vibrations, rattle, get that rattle out and try to call her back. create a communication with her on a regular basis. And that hummingbird is all about joy and beauty. And to see one at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have had one coming in here at times where they should be sleeping also. The whole world is turned upside down right now. I haven't even seen many this year at all, but there is one or two that just keep fluttering around my back area where the dog pen is, which is keeps it close to the house, you know. So just saying.
Yeah. So I got Door to Love. So and there's the door there. So I just feel like there's, and this says romance, but you know, I just feel like it's love. So I think well, or she could be bringing you somebody if you're interested, Kim. Um, and then I got flexibility. So and that's the tiger, and the tiger is one of the most spirit animals you can get, I think, right now. So many Lyrans around, and so much going on. Um, I feel like we are all given a cat right now. And it might be a Lyran, it might be a tiger, it might be a lion, but we are in the sign of Leo, almost, I think.
We are.
Is it now?
0
Okay.
degrees of Leo. That's when Ozzy passed.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Snowman passes in the actor's sign.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love that, Leah. Yeah, you are more than deserving of love, and you are, and you will have major blessings. Yeah, I love that, Leah. Well, thank you, Miss Pamela. You're looking at the StreamYard sent Kelly a pic. Okay, let go of that, honey, Annie Bear, and let me show you what I put up here, which, oh, I might even still have it in the thing. Might be able to do it again. There we go. This is it. Yeah, so that's the StreamYard. If you can copy that, that should get you here, because that's the one that we're on right now, honey. So, oh, Patricia says the hummingbird represents the bringer of light and joy.
Oh, more vibration.
Yeah.
And she appeared once before, shortly after her death. It was around 10 p.m. then.
Wow.
Dang. Was she always a night owl? My sister sleeps like a teenager. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a pic of a blank StreamYard. You're seeing Terry. Oh, yeah. So this one doesn't work either, because I don't know what to do if this one doesn't work either, honey. But if you want to email me, I mean, you're always welcome here. So I don't understand why you wouldn't be able to come up with that one. You copy and paste it.
Kim, I got that. Yeah, that it was your aunt, and I got that she's got important information for you, and she helps you heal, because it says wounds are healed and recharging. And so I get she comes in, she's one of your healers, and guides. And then I got voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. So that just tells me that she's there supporting you, and she and the whole healing aspect. I do get that she's activating your throat chakra. And then lastly, only you are going to know what this means, but it says cut your losses. So I don't know if there's something that you've been holding on to, that she's saying it's time just to cut the losses.
Annie, I emailed you the same link that I used to get in. Maybe
yeah. So Annie, if you click on that red button that says continue with YouTube, then I think what it'll do is it'll just stream to your channel. Oh, there she is, everybody. Yay. Okay, she's here. Dun, 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 dun.
Finally. Sorry about I couldn't do it on my iPad, but as soon as I tried it on my phone, it worked perfectly.
That's so funny.
Nice.
Sorry about that.
No, no problem. We were,
We're
we
just
were,
happy you're here.
yeah,
Me too.
yeah. Welcome, welcome. So anybody that hasn't met Annie Bear before, this is Annie Bear Seven Feather,
Hi.
and her channel is Standing in the Light. So beautiful channel and beautiful
Thank
person.
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yep.
yeah.
Go subscribe.
Yep. Everybody subscribe.
Thank you.
Did you wear your hair up too?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, we knew. We knew.
I
Okay.
love it.
Yeah.
I was so happy to meet Allie today and give her hugs from everyone. And
Such a cute picture of you guys together too.
it was
I
wonderful
love.
to meet her wonderful husband too. So it was very
Yeah,
nice to meet her today.
that's amazing. I love that. She's going to be coming through KC, so I can't wait
Yeah.
to meet you. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited for you guys.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So let's hear your dream.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I have been asking my guides and angels to up my clairs and my rememberings, and they have said, sometimes you don't hear us because it would scare you, remember? I'm like, oh yeah. So I asked if maybe in dreams it might be good, then I don't get scared. So I dreamed I was with a guide in the kitchen and we made tea. We made a lot of flower tea. It was really yummy. And we were chuckling and like friends. And then I was outdoors with Paul. And there was a very wide, very low earth machine. And this earth machine could roll along the ground and take out whatever edge it wanted to. And I yelled at Paul. I said, "Don't go with him. Don't go with him," because I didn't want Paul to get hurt. And Paul and I walked around to the left, and we saw on the left there were cedar trees and fir trees in a forest. On the right hand side, there was beautiful earth, rich, moist, dark soil. And there was a scooped out wall as far as the eye could see. I mean, you had to lean way back to see the top of it. And there were footprints all the way in the dirt, all the way up. So the right hand side, it was all scooped out. And in the distance, Paul went to, uh, it was in the earth, a fused box with round dials. And he went over there, they were different colors. And he said he was kind of talking to himself. I didn't hear everything he said because he was walking towards it. But he said he was really glad that they had made it foolproof and he could go do something to it and it would be fine. I was like, oh, good. um, I sent the rest of this to Kelly, and we were in a hotel. And the hotel that we were staying in, we went into the lobby. And in the lobby, Paul started doing very stylized dancing with other males there was like a wooden area for them to do this in. And so they were doing very stylized movements. I stood outside of that and there was many kinds of tea. There was also coffees. I had tea. There in this hotel, the way that people got from one room to another was funny. It was laughing because there were rope ladders for people to climb. There was a celebrity's funeral. There were two celebrity men there, and one was laughing because the way they got to their floor was they took a rope and just slammed into the wall of the floor that they were staying in, and they were laughing, and it was laughing because that's how they got to their floor. And I looked down from the floor that I'm on, and there's a white cat. And this cat is yowling and it's holding up its left paw. Like either it wants my attention or it wants me to remember this. And it's kind of yowling and talking, yowling. And I look down at it and it's all white. Um, And I thought that was pretty significant dreaming. So I wanted to share that.
I love that. Another cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. Diana, you want to break it down, or
Well,
Kelly?
the interest, this stylized dancing, Greek men, Sufi dancers, swirling dervish, Farsi dancing, all have only the men dancing, and everybody's doing like all these stylized and metered steps that all are significant for what they're doing. So I would like to look at this as joining the divine masculine and the divine feminine and bringing it together rather than just doing it for the pleasure entertainment of fellow men like the Elks Club or the Moose Club, but rather sharing it with the public and sharing it with anybody who would be doing this, who would be interested in doing this. So when you were talking about that, this new movement of allowing both sexes even to watch.
Oh, interesting. Rossi says Ukraine and Russians dance that way.
Yeah. Yep. Lots of, Polacks, my Polish heritage has that same same dance. There's a rag that gets tripped around the head and stuff. And what is Paul's heritage?
He's Norwegian.
He's what?
Norwegian.
Norwegian.
And his dad was Swedish and Norwegian, so he's mostly Norwegian with some Swedish.
I bet they have a dance too.
Yeah. That's amazing. Kelly?
What I got is I got that it's a new earth. And especially with the digging of the earth and that fresh soil, that it's the beginning of, it's the start of a new earth. And the scooping out, I get that was a scooping out of the old earth and getting rid of the old earth. I got Paul was celebrating the new earth in his ritual dance, that he was so excited. The teas, the several teas and the coffees, I get that there's many new options coming your way. And I get that both of you are guardians to Mother Earth. And the fuse box, I feel like not only Paul was instilling power into Mother Earth, but he was receiving power from Mother Earth too. Now, this is going to seem far-fetched, but that white cat, I almost think, and I know you're a dog person and you love dogs, but it almost felt like it was to me, it felt like it was your higher self. That purity, that innocence, I got a fresh start, that you're working on finding your inner peace. You're letting go of your fears. Your intuition is increasing. And the hurt paw I get is sometimes people step on your toes, and it doesn't always feel so nice. And, sometimes you got to yelp to let them know that, you know what, you've stepped on my toes. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everybody has such great stuff to say. Mary says, Kelly, you are so on spot. Yes. Mary says, well, I get a change in transportation. Wow, Kelly. Yes, this is how we create the new earth, and transportation will be different. That's the weird ways to get to the room. Charlie says, fuse box regulates voltage.
Yeah.
Rossi says cat distribution system. So I just wrote down what I got. Definitely inner Earth. So remember we did a show almost 2 weeks ago, and we were going to do inner Earth, and then you said I'm not sure I'm ready, and I thought, oh honey, you are ready. This is your guides coming in and saying, yeah, inner Earth, no problem. So but you were kind of afraid of the machines in the dream,
Yeah.
right? You
I was
weren't
afraid of
sure.
this. I was afraid of this big earth moving machine. It was very big.
Yeah, it's a lot of power down there. It's huge power inside the earth. You guys, hundreds of miles down, 2 miles down, there's many power banks that have been left by us in our past lives, and so many beings down there as well. Like it's another universe down there. It's amazing. And that Paul in your dream saw the fuse box. I love an old fuse box, and I do feel like there's power banks down there, and that's where we're going to come back into like what Tesla talked about, and the power. We don't need anything for the power. It's just a magnetic thing. It's just energy. So we don't need electricity. We don't need. This is Terry talking. we don't need gasoline. And once that happens, it's going to change the world because we're paying all this money right now to get all this stuff, and we don't need to. It's all in inner Earth, and a lot of people know about it. Rossi thinks you might get some earthquakes too, and this will clean the new Earth. Yeah, that's another good point, Rossi. I do feel like part of this is to cleanse the Earth, and I know that you do that, Annie Bear, because you guys have gardens all over town, right?
We have
That you
earthquakes
take
all the time, and having little tiny earthquakes is really, really good. It lets off steam. And we live in the ring of fire, so we constantly have little earthquakes. It's when we just don't want Mother to go silent. That's when we should worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I pulled grounded. So that's why they came to you. And I also pulled boundaries, but really there are no boundaries. That's just a figment of our imagination. That's the ego saying, this is my land, this is your land, or this is my car, that's your car. Even though we like our cars perhaps, but anyway.
Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. We love you.
I think Diana has some cards.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I have some cards for you too, Annie.
Okay.
I just pulled this alchemist. How perfect is that? Like the whole thing. I mean, you girls were spot on with what you were saying. I know that dancing is important because that's a enjoyable thing for everybody to do.
Energy.
Right? Yeah. And how many times people get out on the floor and dance by themselves, I mean, so there's nothing wrong with that. But that alchemy, Annie, you're the bringer of this change. You really are.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can I share something I realized today?
Yeah, please.
Briefly, very briefly. I've always been extremely reluctant to share energy in groups. I'm very, very, very picky about who I share energy with. And we all should be. We all should be that way. I'm not special in that regard. We all should be that way because we are extraordinary. Because we're in bodily form, we are sovereign here. So there will be a lot of energies that want to influence our choices. But we are sovereign here, and we chose ourselves to be in body at this time and to make decisions with Mother. So any decisions made about how energies are spent or where we go, we are sovereign here. So we really need to have confidence in ourselves and stand in our light no matter. It's like when we were young women and we got flashy men, really made us crazy. It's that way spiritually. we can't let that happen again.
Yeah.
That was my
Agreed.
realization today. Carry on.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that, and I totally relate to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's shiny people that come on, especially on YouTube. I mean, you can get them. They're everywhere, aren't they? Those shiny people, shiny things.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
spiritually speaking, when we first wake up and spirits come and visit us, they can seem very sparkly and very impressive, but we are sovereign here.
Yeah.
I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're sovereign here. So
Yeah.
Great reminder.
I
Because
love
we
that.
get that.
Yeah. Kelly, did you pull cards or did you have
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
got Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, and trusting the process and dharma. And you look at the earth and you look at all of the activations that are going on there that I think is absolutely beautiful. And then I pulled transformation and support, and that's exactly what both you and Paul do, is you support Mother Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Powerful. Thank you for bringing that, and thank you for coming in, and everybody can see your beautiful face, your shiny.
I'm glad I finally figured out how to get here.
I'm so happy you
Thank-
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how to leave, so
Oh, okay. I'll do it. Say
kick
goodbye.
me out. Kick me out.
Okay.
Bye. Ah,
There she gone.
Poof.
Okay. Are you guys okay for a few more questions tonight?
Sure.
sure.
Are you Diana? Are you okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
Just
all
the
right,
lawn
honey?
working at the lawnmower.
Oh, okay. Then there's another Annie that comes up. I think she may have gone on like 10 times or something. This is funny. Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting how spirit plays with us. Okay. Leah, I heard about red sacred jewels of Lemuria. I had a dream a while ago. I was charged with guarding an old sacred scroll with a large ruby-like gem. I looked away and looked back, and someone stole it. Oh my gosh. Leah, is this the whole dream or did I miss part of it, honey? Because it's really great. Let me know. Mm. Oh, okay. Diane G says, sounds like something that happened in the past. I love that. Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and just go with the cards that
Yeah.
I got.
Yeah.
I got the blood moon, which is obviously red, and courage, and finding the courage in a. I think the meaning of it now is that there's something in your life right now that maybe you're needing to dig a little bit deeper and find that courage. And then I pulled Star Ancestors, and it says hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. And then last card was empathy, and we all know that you are full of empathy, Leah. You are such a light in this community, and I thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. I love that. Diana?
Well, this was, so you were supposed to guard it, but there was a hidden danger that no one had warned you about. So it wasn't just the thief, but it was something that couldn't be seen. like it was a jinn that came and stole the jewel. So he knew how to sneak his hand in without being noticed. And that then I got um, it was also designed to make you feel less than your whole self.
Oh.
But the truth of the matter is, you are your whole self. Because he'll get his just desserts in the end. You know, what is stolen does come back in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I love that. Um, so I pulled up what Ruby means from Dr. Google, Dr. McGoogle, and it's spiritual wisdom, heart chakra activation, connection to the sun, protection, passion, and love, among other things. Um, for me, Leah, that red also means Yeshua or Jesus. When I would call him in to help with things, he always came in a red orb surrounded by gold. So,
Ooh.
I feel like, and you know, it's energy, right? Everything's energy. The scroll is energy. The ruby is energy. You always have that inside you. If somebody tries to take it, they can't. Like they might be able to take the physical 3D thing, but I feel like that's a part of you that they can't have. The Sacred Heart, yes, the Sacred Heart of Yeshua, exactly. And Mary has it too. And is today Mary Magdalene's birthday, or was it yesterday?
Today is Mary
Today,
Magdalene Day.
yeah. So,
Wondering if he would show up.
yeah. So we got the stillness. So going to the in between, and that is where the Sacred Heart is, in the in between. And in the in between, that would just that beautiful ruby and that scroll is just energy, and it's available to everybody. Like if you held out your hand and imagined that it was there, you could manifest it.
And isn't it funny he put more value on the jewel than he did on the story inside the scroll?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So you were left with the real treasure anyway,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Archangel, yeah,
right? Right? That
right.
would bait him after all.
Oh my God. Get out of town. Tears. He lifted me up and took my hand. Yeah, the hand. It's all about the hand.
Yep.
If you can imagine something in the palm of your hand, it's kind of what they're showing me. You can take it into another dimension and manifest it just
Yes.
by looking at it, and you manifest the energy of it. You know.
Yes.
So
You can see it, you can have it. That's right. That's
yeah,
awesome. Thank you.
yeah. Mary says, interesting, Terry. Old Catholic pictures has Jesus with the red heart surrounded by gold. Yeah,
Yeah.
heart. Yeah, earth element too. Yeah. Oh my God. You guys, this just gets better and better every week.
Right?
And he patted your head. Oh my God, I always have them patting my head. Sometimes they'll put their forehead to your forehead and rub too. That's
Yeah.
really fun.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Oh my God, Leah, I'm so in love with this. Deela, I still have not seen we have a new person that came in. Deela, this is her first night. Deela Ma.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah. So Deela, I did not see a question yet, but if you have a dream, put it in there in all caps, and we will try to get to you since this is the first time you're coming. Oh, interesting. Leah, do you have the Mystic M in your palms?
Oh, yeah.
I would
Great
bet you do.
question, Mary.
Yeah.
I bet she does.
I bet she does too.
I bet she does.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Maureen says so does she. Yeah. And Mary says me too. Yeah. Lemurian sister. Tears of joy. Right? This is the best part about this. Everybody supports everybody. Charlie has it too.
Yes.
Yeah, and so does Leah. Everybody
He's
here.
on,
Oh my God.
he's on fire.
Yeah, she is. Rossi does too. Oh
And
my God.
And Linda.
And Pamela. Oh my God.
Annie does too.
Uh,
Wiki does too. KK does too. Holy cow.
oh my God. You guys are on fire.
It's why we always have those meetups on the Isle of Avalon and underground in the fancy, fancy ballrooms.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so let's get going here. Um, okay, Leah's that made me cry. It's always the best. Patricia Hernandez, part one. I saw outlined beings at the beginning of an energetic bridge in copper staked garden doing some kind of work as I got the bridge was closed due to nefarious beings. Oh, it was closed as per nefarious beings, as the dream team suggested. Okay. I placed more trinkets and shelled out nuts in the fairy garden. I felt the bridge is open now. Comments, please. Thought I saw energetic beings walking on the 2-acre property I live on. So Patricia has copper stakes in her fairy garden, you guys, and had some action there last week.
Yeah. Perfect timing, right?
Yeah.
Because we have this part of your vision quest, right? And in the grand cycle of things, in 2 nights, we will have a new moon and an eclipse a couple of hours later. So, perfect timing to have begun this. I suggest continuing along the way. Add a little bit more, maybe some balled up tinfoil, because the fairies really like to play soccer with that. And more things to entertain on the moons.
I got balance. I got balance, and I get those copper stakes that you have in the ground, Patricia. Not only are bringing a lot of energy into that, into that spot, and bringing bringing it to life, but it also is bringing balance to the ground. And then I got central sun, abundance, downloads, and regeneration and success. And so, what it's telling me is what you've done is a true success, in that maybe hanging out there, putting a chair close to it where you can get those downloads coming in. And then I got a new earth, and it says it's happening, keep holding the vision. And so, like Diana said, what I would do too is I would add more maybe some crystals, maybe some candies, some sparkles, or what have you. But that's a cool spot you have there, and taking those downloads.
And I would do jars of water. I know a lot of people think that, eclipse, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, even if you don't drink it and give it to your plants, the plants are going to love it. They don't care. They're not concerned about that. That eclipse is a clearing. That's all. And so I use that water and drink it myself. I'm still here.
Yeah. Patricia says, interesting. You got balance, and I just got a new chair. I just purchased this new chair. Huh.
Oh, I love that.
I got Man Holding a Heart, and of course he looks like that guy Fabian, or the guy that was on all the romance novels.
Fabio. Yep.
Yeah, he's still pretty hot. So I'm just saying, but but I feel like if you had some heart-shaped things, even.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, and sounds like
the Witcher show.
Yeah, concerned about candy because of ants. Yeah, you can get those glass candies,
Yeah.
right? I'd see them at
Oh,
thrift stores sometime.
sure. Those things to put in vases, the little glass beads from the
Oh,
Dollar
yeah,
Tree, the little
yeah,
glass stones, shiny.
yeah, yeah, 'cause she probably gets fire ants out there.
Oh,
Yeah, Bubba,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah, love that pronounce.
I just put out sweetbreads for my fairy garden.
Oh,
that's great.
that's beautiful. Love that.
They got the honeycombs near them now.
Okay, we're gonna get Laura. Laura, I'm not sure if you've had a reading here before, maybe a couple months ago. Laura Scruggs. I keep seeing the number 848. It have been for a year, but more so now. It's my oldest son's birthday. Thank you.
Oh, my angel number book is over there and I can't get to it.
It's
I
okay.
have one.
Okay.
So that would be a two, right? 'Cause it's a
Yeah.
16 and a four, so a two. Um, I can,
This is a portal number.
I got you are fully supported in all ways by the angels. Be open to receiving their help as the more you receive, the more you can share with others. You're fully supported in all ways by the angels. Be open to receiving their help as the more you receive, the more you can share with others.
yeah, and harmony, balance, and um, diplomacy. Skilled
Ooh, I like that.
number twos. Um, and that's your son's birthday. Um, is your son going through anything right now, or like is he moving out to college, or Laura, or getting a new job, or um, it feels like it's significant, right? That it's about her son too. So maybe this is somewhere he's headed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is that his birthday? Was he born in 48 or was he born in 84?
Um, oh,
And
yeah,
I think too that when you start seeing the a relatively, in your case, your son's birthday, I really feel like it means that there is a really deep connection between you two, that you keep seeing his birthday, that you guys have an amazing connection.
yeah, yeah.
So
Pamela sees her daughter's birthday almost every day too, she says. Yeah. Laura may not be here anymore. So I want to get Mary and then we're done because it's 7:25. Mary Starshine, I had a dream Sunday night that my husband walked into the kitchen and said, they have deported over 454,000 Americans from the USA.
well,
Mm.
Whoa.
Mm-mm-mm.
well,
And then we're going to get you, Julie. Julie's got a dream that we can't let go of. So,
yeah.
is he intuitive? I know he is. Um, okay, so let's add that one up. That's an 8 and a 5, so that's a 13.
4.
4. Yeah, with two fours in it. I think it's prophetic, honey.
I do too.
Yeah,
And
I
the
do
message
too.
from the Assassini, right?
yeah.
And it's about
Wow.
the army of things going on and what in those numbers, if we take them apart and look up each one as an individual number before we do the math on it and do the solid reduced number, you know, what is the entire message? And the birthday time on the clock, that you should look at it that way as well. What are they individually, and then what does it all mean when it comes together and gets reduced?
Yeah.
So, prophetic. I mean, there's, think about the first wave and the children that still are lost from way back in, what was that year? The first time around.
2016 or 17. I think
That
it
first,
would have been 17, right?
so they're still missing. And the people that were deported then, and the people that are being deported now, of which citizens are disappearing, and what's going on with the Native Americans that we don't even know about. So I agree with you. I think it is a prophetic dream.
Yeah. Yeah. She says he's very intuitive. And Annie Bear says timelines are splitting. Yes. And yeah, 100%.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, what's really sad is there's a quota. You know, we shouldn't have a quota on people's lives, and for right now, I think the quota is like 3,000 a day. But you know, I feel like those numbers are they're going to go up, and they're going to. I This is just what I feel. I feel like they're going to go up, and they're going to start looking at others to start deporting to, because I feel like the person in charge has it's like a quota that he wants to hit, and so I do feel like it's a prophetic dream, and I pulled a card and I got record that not only are they keeping record of the numbers, which is just it's just gross, it's sad, it's inhumane, and but the record too is this is going to go down in history. I mean, this is going to be written in history books, and the one thing that I could suggest for everybody is that you know because there's free will, right? And so right now, if we could all put our energy together and just pray for pray for a better outcome.
Yeah. Love that. Diana, did you already go, honey?
Well, I did, but to add to the prayer, I mean, I can't tell you I'm a recovering Catholic, but I still grab my rosary beads.
I almost put mine on today. My dad.
Right? What did
Yeah, I've got
Mary
my
do?
dad sitting here.
Mary said, "Pray for peace," and she gave
Yeah.
us the rosary.
Yeah. That's what then that's just what I got, Diana. Compassion. I think to get things moving ahead, this is happening so that we can have compassion for each other, and we're all divine souls having a human experience. We're not different colors. We're not, blue collar, white collar. We're not any of the things that we put out there that we said, you can't do this and you can only do that, or you can't get married, or all the nonsense that's been going on the 3D. Uh, these things are going to be happening, and they're going to be happening to everybody, and everybody's going to start holding out their hand and saying, you need a hand, let me help.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
and we're all one.
Yeah. Julie, are you still here? Yeah. The reason we suffer is to learn compassion. I love that, Leah. 100%.
The alchemy card just came up for all of us here.
Mm,
All of us.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes.
I love that. Yeah.
Yep.
Julie had a dream that was a little frightening, so I definitely want to get that in. I just saw that at the end. A dream, the very tall male energy broke through my front door security door, then tried to kick down my front door. Julie, are you still here, sweetie? If not, I can do it tomorrow well, we can just do it real quick. Real quick. There you go. So
There's only one part.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, everybody's got Jesus, Yeshua in their house. Yeah,
yeah,
right.
right.
Yeah,
So actually, we've got the blue heart of courage, right? And divine timing. If we look at those as cogs getting ready to spin around,
yeah,
and the sacred purpose. So, very tall male energy broke through your front door, porch security door, then tried to kick down the front door. Oh my gosh, you've got all those doors, and he really wanted to get in. This is baffling because you can look at it two ways as it took your courage, but once he was in, he let you know that he had a sacred purpose, and that was to better define your sacred purpose. Or was it that he was trying to get after your sacred purpose? Girls, I need help with that one because it's like a double-edged sword here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kelly. Do you want to go
No,
ahead?
no, you go ahead, Terry.
Okay, I feel like right now we're working a lot with the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and while we're going through a time of great patriarchy, right, which is not the divine masculine in any shape or form. It's a concurrence of something far to the whatever, far to the crazy, but if you're working with the divine masculine, if there was, and a lot of us in our birth families or our marriages or our relationships with others, there might be a masculine figure that wasn't safe, where you didn't feel safe. But when we're working with the divine masculine, that's connected to our higher selves, and that's a very healing way. So it could be that you're being called to work with your divine masculine and to heal that part of you, Julie. Would that make any sense? I'm reaching here. So, because I know I've been doing that. There's always been really strong women in my family, and we've always carried through and gotten things done. And and so it was a lot. So, working with the divine masculine has brought me a lot of closure because I feel protected. Yeah. Yeah, patriarchy is trying to stay alive in power, but time is running out. You're right, Mary, so it could be prophetic too,
Yep.
that that could be something to do with that. Not that it would happen to you, Julie, but that's what's happening right now in the country,
Yep.
around the world, really.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that could just be the basics of what is going on worldwide. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of think too, Julie, that you know, and this is just a little bit different perspective. I think, they needed to like break down your door and to get your attention, because you have a purpose in this community,
Okay.
and I feel well, and I think you could speak on this too, that you know um you're waiting for divine timing. I pulled a card and I got forge, don't follow,
Oh,
and it says pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And then I got communicate. And so I feel like this has something to do with your channel, that you're that they really literally had to break down your doors to get your attention and say, now is the time. And then I got stay in integrity, and which you always do.
Mhm.
And so that's just a different perspective on what, I think it
that
almost took them to break down your door in order to
that
get
was
your attention.
perfect because you got that communicate card, and she spoke out and spoke the truth,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Love
that really happened somewhere
that.
along the
That
line.
nailed it. Yeah. I love that.
There you go.
Yeah. You find
Glad
where it
you're
fits.
there.
Yeah. Julie. But lots of love to you. Archetypal indeed. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Indeed. I love that word. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all so much for being here and staying with us this long. So, we missed a few of you, and I'm sorry about that, but we got to go. So, everybody have a great night. If you can, please like and subscribe to all our channels, including Allie's, and lots of loving, healing energy to Allie and her family tonight, and particularly to Carolyn and Peter tonight as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, lots of love. We'll see y'all later.
Love you.
Sweet, sweet dreams.